All right. It's 12:15 over here. AM, PM. Yeah, PM. What's it? Mortal Kombat 1. Yeah, enjoy 60% off. I already bought that, right? You already own this product. Then why'd you bring it up? Choose your destiny. I didn't finish Combat 1, right? Right. Okay, so let's go back to this part. It's...
This is twice you've been a thorn in my side.
It's 9:15 for me over there.
You heard him. You're not infecting her with Tarkov.
I am trying to protect her, not infect her.
We've heard about how you lie. Excuse us if we're skeptical. Cover him.
You gotta work tomorrow, AJ? Or do you have to work tomorrow, I should say?
Princess, are you all right?
Is it over?
Yes, you're safe.
Nah.
We've stopped Shang Tsung.
Stopped him. Why?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Princess! Princess, what's wrong?
Can't stand pain, better hold her.
Do to her.
It's what you've done, fool. Let me help her before it's too late.
Christmas holiday till January 10th. God damn. So I'll get 3 weeks off for Christmas over there?
Now do you believe, Earthrealmers?
What do we do?
Keep her occupied. I need time to finish more serum.
Johnny, a hand? We got pages for this? Or are we winging it?
Whatever we do, we can't hurt her.
Her?
Yeah.
I'm worried about
Okay.
us.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
We can help you.
Your blood. I smell it. How sweet it will be to lick off my fingers.
Fight.
Would you kiss her? Not with that mouth. Bro, I don't understand why I can't use my fucking, like, combat shit. Like, I got those 3 things sparked up. I should be able to, like, do fatal attacks and shit. I mean, yeah, before, you know, before her fucking mouth changed like that, yeah, I kiss her. That's a bad bitch, shit. $100. And a weak motherfucker makes me sick to my stomach. I keeps it 100. Shit. That mouth is crazy, yeah. Shit, her sister, and her mom. There's nobody's kick. Shit, between the 3 of them. Okay, I got to use. Nobody was kicking none of those motherfuckers out the bed, you know what I'm saying? Bro. Alright.
Princess, please. We're trying to help you. Fight.
Imagine she gives a good Gok 3000. Man. Yeah, she's the baddie.
Johnny, Kung Lao.
I'm here to tell you though, AJ, it's not about any woman, homie. It's about you. If you got money, the fucking women will come to you. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't got money, woo, shit. God damn. Yeah, he was destined to be blind, but that's how he lost his eyesight in this timeline, huh? Okay.
What's happened here, sorcerer?
These men were sent to disrupt your sister's treatment and scandalize Outworld by revealing her illness.
What? That's totally fake news! Princess, we were...
Men need to build worth. Women are born with it. If they are pretty. There you go.
We should detain the Earthrealmers.
There you go.
We found outside. At least until the Empress is ready.
But like I say, man,
Agreed.
it depends if you're born to a family of money and wealth, right? Because you can't really build wealth unless you were born with it. And then if you do build it,
we must strike them now to protect.
there's always people trying to take it anyway. So,
I would not do this. There must be a
like I say, you better off paying for the hour and moving on with your day. Is it Qui Gon?
It is no
Quan Chi.
Princess. It is a confirmation of my prophecy. Left unchecked, Liu Kang will conquer Outworld. I apologize for not arriving sooner to defend your sister. I am glad she received her treatment.
The princess is safe, but the threat from Earthrealm remains.
Yes. Quan Chi.
They don't care how you make your money. That's why they hook up with drug dealers and stuff like that. You ain't lied yet, AJ. You ain't lied yet.
We must act now, Princess.
I will take your concerns to the Empress.
Men are honorable, women aren't.
Rain, Tanya, assist
Don't
me.
even waste your time trying to put honor on them. We all could take certain paths to get money. Right? I don't want to say women are without honor. Let me take that back, but you know what I
That
mean.
the Earthrealmers interrupted the princess's treatment was happenstance. They were here to capture me for Liu Kang.
You? Why?
That I must investigate. For now, let us revel in our good fortune. The
A woman is born
serendipitous arrival has given
with
us
it,
ample
but it will
evidence
get
to
less as
convince
they
the
age.
Empress of the truth of
Yeah.
Quan Chi's prophecy.
Yeah.
Conflict with Earthrealm is now inevitable.
They'll have so many options for them to throw their lot in with, and they have to pick the right one to throw their lot in. You can always make more money.
She will be
Yeah.
replaced. Outworld needs a steadfast leader.
A leader like you, perhaps.
If my realm requires it of me. Kill the Earthrealmers. They cannot report back to Liu Kang. Their deaths will also feed the ire between realms.
Two birds, one stone.
Hey, did you get the link I sent put in the chat yesterday about Alf?
The realms at war.
The sitcom Alf?
In order to conquer
That's why old guys have hot girls if they're rich. Yeah.
Before she found me,
yeah.
Languishing in the mines,
you got motherfuckers 80 years old, man. With bitches that are fucking 20, 30 years old. That's what I'm saying. A woman ain't much but a cum dumpster. What? Cum dumpster. What? Cum dumpster. What? You better off licking the bottom of a porta potty. Fucking with these hoes out here. What? What do you mean? That's what I'm saying. Men have to play a whole different game than women do. Nobody gives a rosy red fuck about how you feel about your emotions, your feelings, and shit like that. For a woman, they give a fuck. They care. For you, start crying and see who gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck.
Tell me about life before you got sick.
I was doing well, trading goods up and down the Varta coast.
Yeah.
My family was comfortable.
Yeah.
Happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then Tarkat came.
Yeah.
He took my wife, then my children.
Yeah.
Cruelly, it lets me live for now. I think it enjoys ravaging my body more slowly.
This hangover. Kenji. God damn it. How bad's the pain?
Excruciating.
A woman is always trying to get the dude that has the most resources. Yeah. Yeah. And that's why, what? Kim Kardashian, right? Kim Kardashian. That's who these hoes look up to in America, right? And what does she do? She fucks with basketball players, football players. Her family fucks with motherfuckers with money. You know what I'm saying? Basketball players, football players, rappers, whatever the fuck. Whoever got the fucking money. And they got on just by fucking these dudes. They got rich and famous just by fucking rich and famous dudes. Imagine that. I tell you, man. The only fair I know about in life is the one that comes around in the summer. Where they got carnivals and shit like that. And you got, you know, rides and ponies and shit. That's the only fair I know about in life. Life ain't fair. Life is life.
When did we take the left turn into survival horror?
This is Shang Tsung's real laboratory.
We're beneath where we were before. That was a false front.
Reminds me of this cheap-ass film I did in my early days. Flesh Pits. God, that was trash.
The woman usually picks a dude, but the dude has the last word and how it's gonna, if it's one night stand or not, you know. Yeah. Bro, every morning I get up, right? I get up in the morning, right? Check this out. I get up in the morning, I look at the news for the first hour. First 2-3 hours. And I just look at various local news stations in America, right? And it's always so-and-so killed so-and-so. It's always so-and-so was domestic violence. So-and-so boyfriend killed him. So-and-so's children killed them. So-and-so's parent killed the children. So-and-so, you know what I'm saying? It's straight murder in America, right? And the motherfuckers will kill you for road rage, parents, X, Y, and Z. You see what I'm saying? This is America. I ain't saying it's Germany, but this is America. And it's like, women will kill you, men will kill you, everybody will kill you. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I live alone, right? I pay that tax. I paid a single tax to be alone because I don't need a motherfucker around me, or I gotta worry about what they're thinking about, what they're going through, what they're not going through, what they might do, what they could do. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather keep it zero, plain, everybody deal with. It's just based on money. Just based on what do you want from me? And how much is it gonna cost? I'm gonna just pay you, you act accordingly, and we move on with our lives. I don't expect no fucking extracurricular. There's no fucking, you know what I'm saying? It's not like, anyway.
How is he?
His eyes are gouged out.
So what I'm trying to say, the woman picks you, but you decide if you want to mess with it or not. That means we got power, right? And power is the ability to control people, persons, or things, right? That's what power is. So when you say we got the power, but the science is, son of man, that women have the possibility of divorce if you do get married to them. Let's say you do go 100 in. We got this thing in America called a starter husband. They have where they'll get married knowing they're going to divorce a motherfucker, right? They'll get married, and all the while they're focused on the next dude they're going to fuck with, right? So they get married, they get the resources, they fuck, suck, you know, whatever the fuck with the dude. Then they get on to the next motherfucker with more resources. Or if they don't get onto it, they're always thinking in their mind they can get on to the next motherfucker with more resources. Women have this thing called hypergamy, where they're going for the person with most resources. Men only have themselves, right? I was say real men.
You are Shang Tsung's prisoner.
You know, I don't know the fuck men are.
He has my family. He'll kill them if I don't obey.
There's no plan B for it, man. We got one, you know what I'm saying? We do what we do, and we get what we get. If, you say you have to sell them a dream, you don't wife them up, but you make them think that you might wife them up. I mean, I suppose that's one way to play it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't play it like that. I played it like,
Why did he pick you?
So he could learn.
I tell him up front. I ain't got no game.
We saw him do that.
I tell him what it is up front.
Unreal.
I don't try to lie to a bitch or tell her something that it's not.
I can shift
Nope.
only between this and my natural form.
I'll be like, look, if it's just about sex, this is how much money I got. You know what I'm saying? That's how much your ass is worth. And that's it. If we trying to make magic and make love,
Time.
she is lying to you too. Yeah.
Replication experiment.
I mean, love is deep, man. Love is,
With your vivisection.
you know what I'm saying? You just fucking the fuck. Or if you got love, it's a whole different game. If you trying to make a family where you got a wife, a father, a wife, the children, and you know what I'm saying, it's a whole different science. But for me, it's like I've been God body cyber divine since I was like 18, 19 years old, right? I'm 45 now, 46, right? End of this month, if I should get that long. And in this 20 years, I haven't seen a woman worth fucking that I ever met. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is a woman is like, it's like a pair. It's not even worth. It's nothing. It's sex is sex. It's just it's just getting the poison out. People make more about it than what it is. You want to make it like it's a beautiful and blah 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 thing, but it's not. It's just fucking sex. You could do that without her there, right? But if you want to go ahead and involve her and make her woo woo woo, and you think I'm gonna sell my soul and give her my whole fucking life and freedom for sex, you got me fucked up in the game, homie. You know what I'm saying? I told a bitch in her face she's fucking worthless. Every time before I even fuck with her, I tell her, you know what I'm saying? I'm God, you're a goddamn joke. Right? And that's where I start from and end from with a person. I was never in love for real. I just try to have fun. So I know. Yeah, no, fuck that. And I'm saying, man, because a bitch will be talking to you, right? And be talking to 14 other motherfuckers on the side. You know what I'm saying? Only a poor rat has one hole. 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 These are things that the father taught us back when we were babies, right? And the science is, when I say something, you got to put your foot on it because you're going to need it for later. You know what I'm saying? If I say something, put your foot on it because you're going to need it for later. If I say something, put your foot on it because you're going to need it for later when I'm not here. Because the science is, I already understand what the game is. I just sit back from above and watch from below, right? I know I can only do certain moves, right? And certain moves I make might just elongate me playing the game of life. But to be honest with you, I don't even like the game of life. You know what I'm saying? To drag it out, to me, is not even a worthwhile ordeal. Yikes! You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't even look at life like you should live like 150 years. I don't even think that's the whole fucking point. Play or be played. Exactly. Yeah. Bro. The way I really think about life is not like be or be played. Yeah. I dig it. I don't look at life like if you have a long life or a short life, like you got blessed or cursed. I don't even look at it like that. Life is just life. It doesn't even have a meaning. It's just life. It's just, you see what I'm saying? People have kids. I get why we have holidays and we have a civilization. I get that part, right? But what I'm saying is this. If you don't believe in whatever you're doing, then don't do it. Like, if you don't put 100% in what you're doing, then don't do it. Period. Whatever it is. Whether it's life, a woman, a man, a family, kids. You're either all in or you're all out. You know what I'm saying? You're either all in or you're all out. And, you know, stop lying to yourself, man. We all might walk outside and, you know what I'm saying. I don't mean to get too deep, but life is what you make out of it. Yeah. Yeah, man. Look, I'm sitting here in California. You're sitting there in Germany. We're fucking 5,000 miles away from each other. Right? And you're the only motherfucker that even talks on my channel. I got 200 people. 200. I've been on here for what? 10, 11 years? 12 years? I don't know how long I've been on here. But I got one person that I speak into the abyss. Right? And there's one person that responds to it. And that's you, man. And that's it. And to me, I don't say like, oh, my life is X, Y, and Z. You play with the cards you have dealt. Yeah. 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 And, you know, for me, God's going to be God by his goddamn self. God don't need no goddamn help. You know what I'm saying? And I have to. Let's get deep. I'll even do you this one. I'll even do you this one better. This is a poem that I memorized when I was 18, 19 years old, right? I'll recite it for you right now. Now, this poem is called Invictus. And this is a poem that Hakim Just Wise made me remember before I even began my study. Before I even waste his time teaching me. And let me find it. I can't even remember. I mean, ooh, can I remember it offhands? I mean, God, let me find it real quick. I have it. I wrote it out. I born it out. Okay, I got my book open. I have to find it now. I could be ooh, I hate the fact that it should always be on the tip of my tongue. Fuck. How did I lose this? Anyway. I mean, there's one poem I had to memorize, but I'm sorry. I know you just wanted to play a game in peace. No, that's not it at all. Bro, I'm always in peace for the most part. Peace is the absence of confusion, right? I'm never in a state of confusion, right? Peace is the absence of confusion. I can find my poem right here. It's called Invictus. Yeah. All right, so it's called Invictus, right? And it's by William Ernest Hensley, 1849 to 903. So he lived about what, 50 54 years? 64, 63, whatever the fuck it is. But anyway, the point is this. It's like if you can look it up yourself, to be honest with you. But the poem is like, out of the night that covers me, black as a pit pole from pole, I think whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutches of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeoning of chance, my head is bloody but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how strait the gate, how charged with punishment the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. Peace. And that's what he made me memorize, like from the first, before he even taught me. And not that he taught me, but he gave me knowledge and understanding on what he already knew, right? And the science and things that he knew. It's one thing to read a book or to say, say a thing. And then it's another things, yeah, sheesh, yeah. You gotta think, we were like 19, 18, 20 at the time. He was his age and I was my age, but I grew up on the East Coast and I grew up on the West Coast, right? And I hadn't been exposed to certain knowledge that he was. And so to hear these things, I was like, even when I was 18, 19, I was like, that made perfect sense to me. Like, as your soul goes through life, you go through whatever you go through, but you don't have to be, you know what I'm saying? You already have the understanding before they put you through whatever they're going to put you through. And you're built for it. Whatever happens, right? It's epic as fuck, bro. But like I said, you can look it up, man. Invictus. Invictus, it's a real thing. It's a real poem. It's a real, whatever the fuck. It's a poem. People have memorized it. They have made nice videos about it. And I'll put one in the chat. I love it, bro. I built my soul off that poem. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the poems that's pretty much the poem that I built my soul off of. You know? That's where I got a lot of my integrity from. You know what I mean? Just throughout jobs I've had and people I've dealt with and the way I talk about things and about women, men, and whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like I know that people come and go. You know what I'm saying? People come and go, and but your soul has to endure. If your soul doesn't endure, then right? God gives his strongest fighters the biggest challenge. He was only making you go through stuff that he knows you can handle. Yeah. Well, AJ, you have a certain philosophy that I don't inherently share. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand what you're saying. I understand what you said before. And it's like you hesitate to see yourself as God, right? You hesitate in that fact. In my respect, God is man, man is God, right? And it's only that I say that so you don't think there's anybody influencing you above your own influence. Like, you should see the world as cause and effect, right? This person did this, so this thing happened, right? If this person didn't do that, then this thing wouldn't happen. You see what I'm saying? In my philosophy, there is no mystery God. There is no ancient cosmic force. It's force in action.
I'll use your
I'm
harvested
sorry,
parts
I go
to
too
build
far.
new creations. The process is fatal, of course.
Liu Kang won't let you get away with this.
That presumes he will ever learn what happened. But when I am done, there will be no trace left of you. I shall return soon to check progress. I have other matters to which I must attend.
You don't have to do this. It's either you or my family. Put them in the trees.
He says, I see what you mean. I understand what you mean, right? And you get what I'm saying, right? It's like well, I'll read you this one verbatim. I'll read you this one verbatim. And I say this to be true because I learned it when I was 18, And now that I'm 45 and I've been through my life and I've seen how people have treated me, right? And you said, I guess we'll find out one day. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But I'll read you this because I want the best for you. I have no vested interest in what you believe in or don't believe in. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to persuade you or dissuade you from anything. You know what I mean? I don't want to. I'm not out here looking for followers or to take advantage of anybody. But I'll read you this one. Who is that mystery God? This is number 10 through 1 through 40. There is no mystery God. The Son of Man has searched for that mystery God for trillions of years and was unable to find this so-called mystery God. So they agreed that the only God is the Son of Man. So they lost no time searching for that which does not exist. Right? That takes a lot of time to breathe in. It's number 10. I'll say it again. Who is that mystery God? There is no mystery God. The Son of Man has searched for that mystery God for trillions of years and was unable to find the so-called mystery God. So they agreed that so they agreed that the only God is the Son of Man. So they lost no time searching for what does not exist. Meaning that, the mind is the mind, right? You got access to the mind just like I got access to the mind. You got access to God just like I got access to God, right? Number 11. I'll read this last one to you. Will you sit at home and wait for a mystery God to bring you food? Answer, emphatically no. Me and my people have been lost from home for 379 years and tried that so-called mystery God for bread, clothing, and a home and received nothing but hard times, hunger, nakedness, and out of doors. And were also beaten and killed by the ones who advocated this kind of God. No relief came to us until the Son of Man came to our aid by the name of our prophet, W.D. Farad. W.D. Farad. Yeah. It's deep, bro. And, anyway. Like I'm saying, whenever it's said and done, but someone's mind might be bigger or smarter than someone else's, so he is more God. Yeah. Well, you see what I'm saying? The fact that you said that means this, right? If a person's mind is bigger or smarter, right? Okay. Let me help you out with that one right there. And then we'll continue on with the game. Right? It goes back to what I said before about the percentages. Right? Percentage of society. Society exists in a certain percentage. Everything goes in a percentage, right? So you say, who is 85%? Who is 85% of society? They are the uncivilized people, poison animal eaters, slaves of the mental death and power, people who do not know the true and living God or their origins in this world and worship that they know not what, who are easily led in the wrong direction and hard to lead in the right direction. Who is the 10%? The next question. They are the rich slave makers of the poor, who teach the poor lies to believe that the almighty true living God is a spook in the sky and cannot be seen by the physical eye, otherwise known as bloodsuckers of the poor. So you are not born as God. You become God if you get knowledge. Yeah. Well, that's the science. That's the science, man. That's the science. Let's go back to the Adam and Eve. Oh, but the last part of that was the 5%. I'm sorry. The last part, 5%. Who are the 5% on this poor part of the planet Earth? The 5% on this poor part of the planet Earth. They are the poor, righteous teachers who do not believe in the lies of the teachings of the 10%, who are all wise, know who the true living God is, who teach that the true living God is the Son of Man. supreme being black man from Asia who teaches freedom, justice, and equality to all human families of the planet, otherwise known as civilized people, also Muslims and Muslim sons. Right? And what does it mean in civilization? One having knowledge, wisdom, understanding, culture, and refinement, and not a savage in pursuit of happiness. What is the duty of a civilized person? To teach he who is savage, civilization, righteousness, the knowledge of himself, and the science of everything in life, love, peace, and happiness. If a civilized person does not perform his duty, what must be done? If a civilized person does not perform his duty, which is the teaching of civilization to others, he must be punished with a severe punishment. Ezekiel 3:18. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest himself not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked of his wicked ways, to save his life, that same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand. And that servant which knew his Lord's will, St. Luke 12:47. And that servant which knew his Lord's will, and prepared not himself, neither did accordingly to his will, shall be beaten with many stripes. You see what I'm saying? So the science is, I'm telling you, bro, it's a beautiful game we play, this thing called life. It's a beautiful game. And the sooner you learn the rules and regulations and how it works and how it doesn't work and what you can do and what you can't do and how you can move and not move, the better off you'll be. You know? And what you so, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't, you know what I'm saying? It's it's deep, bro. It's deep. What can I say? I can go anywhere with any conversation. With any conversation, I'm looking at somebody like X, Y, and Z, but I have this mentality behind my eyes. See what I'm saying? So whenever I deal with people, I'm dealing from this vein of thought from like the past 20, 25 years. I thought about it. I slept on it. I woke up on it. I eat on it. I drink on it. I get high on it. I go back and think about what I did. You know what I'm saying? My whole science of life is I just continue to think about what I already thought about. And I just refine myself. That's the whole point of my existence. So it depends on what your goal in life is. Yeah. Yeah. I'll say 22. 22 is V for victory in supreme alphabets. Victory is to achieve one's goal in life. Right? That's what the 22nd letter is. V. And believe me, it's not just me. You've heard of the Wu-Tang Clan. You've heard of Killer Priest. You've heard of Cannabis. You've heard of all these Vinnie Pads. You heard of all these rappers. We all come from the same vein of knowledge. And but I'm not gonna rap about it and sell records and try to monetize it. I like to keep it to myself. You don't throw pearls before swine. Right? You keep the best part to yourself. Right? And you know what I'm saying. Yeah, man. Like I said, I've been homeless. I've had money. I've had women. I've had cars. I've had X, Y, and Z. But I've always had that knowledge when I was like 18, right? And so I know that anything material I can manifest within a certain amount of time to manifest it, right? But I know it all comes from the mind. I know it becomes from the immaterial to become material, right? Whether it's a woman, a car, the house. You see what I'm saying? I can get another bitch. I can get another car. I can get another. It's not about that. But the science is about me, right? Huh? Everyone has a different goal, though. See, if you don't fight for your rights, you don't have any. Um, that's what I'm saying, though, bro. You have to understand. I'm not there in Germany. I can't just tell you verbatim what it is. I mean, I could, but whatever. But the point is this. Everybody's not going to give it to you in this format, in this way of speaking and mannerisms, the way I give it to you, you know? And if they do give it to you, they might charge you for it. They got these things called what? Life coaches now, right? Right? Pay me $100 a month and I'll tell you about life and how you should live your life and about woo woo woo. You know how bad I could exploit people and society with what I know, right? You gotta understand, it's like, um, once 18, 19, I was like, oh shit. And I had the epiphany, I got the knowledge, and I was like, shit. Like, I'm just not even playing the game, no. I'm just sitting back watching it happen. And I'm like, well, you can't deal with people past a certain. It's so many aspects to it. It's a beautiful thing. You don't have to tell me. Yeah, bro. It's a beautiful thing once you figure it out. You can be the smartest motherfucker in the world, man, and then be in a fight and get killed or stabbed and die or get shot. And what does it matter, right? So the science is this part right here. Check this one out. There was a part about Moses and the children of Israel where Moses was teaching the children of Israel, right? This is back. Now, imagine this, AJ. Imagine you had knowledge of self, right? You knew you were God, you knew who God was, you knew what life was about. But everybody around you was completely ignorant and savage. But you had to teach these people, right? And so Moses was in, to be honest, I don't even know that I want to be like, live life at the moment. Right. Many are called, few are chosen, and the ones who are chosen choose themselves, right? Many are called, few are chosen, and the ones who are chosen choose themselves. I'll say it one more time. Many are called, few are chosen, and the ones who are chosen choose themselves. It's not, this work is, I don't even get paid for this shit, I learned. But there's so many ways I could have taken advantage of so many people and got so much more money at this point in my life, right? But I have this thing called a moral code, which says I won't do anyway. But you know what I'm saying. I can speak on any subject extemporaneously. That means off the dome. Bro, I'm telling you, man, I love being God. I wouldn't know what it's like to live life without being God. I've been God for like 25, 30 years. I actually changed my name to God. I actually changed my name to Allah. You know what I mean? Like in real life. Like once I first learned this, when I was 19, I changed my actual name. And then when I came back home to like my own city, and I was like, everybody's calling me about, you know, my born name, right? And I was like, oh, it's awkward. So I went back to that name. But I still had the same mindset, right? And I'm 25 years later, and I think about how it all played out, right? And it all played out how it was supposed to play out. It kept me away from a lot of people, and it kept a lot of people away from me. Because it gives you a certain force field where people know they can't come in with dumb shit, with ignorance. They already know that you're already God. We don't suffer the company of fools. It's nice when we have wise men and women among you. I mean, that's the best thing about life. Is when you're around nothing but smart people, because it makes you better. Like I said, what the fuck? Another one? Oh, I gotta fight 5 of them, huh? Can I say this real quick? Like when I look at a rich person, you know how it says in the Bible it's easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of heaven? Right? There's a thing. And the Bible was written, you know, hundreds, if not thousands of years ago, right? Right? And we know that to be the case, that to be rich and wealthy is not something you should aspire to. But the people still think being rich and being wealthy is something to aspire to, and that money is like something to aspire to. I have money I'll never even fucking spend because it's not about money. It's about what it can do for me. It's about the currency and boo X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? I never know what situation I'm going to go through in life to where I'm going to need money for a lawyer, money for a fucking, you know, heart attack, money for a fucking medical bill, money for a fucking You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen in life. Money is just a fucking means to get through life. Right? That's what I'm saying. Money is just paper. Yeah, money is just currency. Right? But you got people out here that fucking when they lose their job, they jump out a fucking window. Right? You got people here that when they lose their fucking job, they kill their whole fucking family. You got people here that lose their job and lose money and they fucking lose their fucking mind. You see what I'm saying? It only has value because of the system. Yeah. Yeah. Bro, but what I'm saying, this is the system that we got to play in. Right? But once you understand the knowledge of self and how you're God and that's the whole point of life, and that everything after that is just how you fucking play the game of life. Play the game of life. Play the game of life. But a lot of people will fucking play the game without knowledge of the game of life. Right? They'll play the game of life without knowledge of the game of life. And if you don't have money to play the game, and you're playing the game, then you're playing the game without money. You're playing the game to lose. You see what I'm saying? Now, to get even deeper than that, the whole point of money is not about money. Right? Money is really about relationships. Relationships are your true money in life. Relationships are your true money in life. Because money is currency. Currency travels from one point to another. That's the whole point of a current. A current goes from one thing to another, right? Currency travels from one person to another. Meaning you want one act to be done on this end, you want one act to be done on that end. And that's the whole point of a current. It's deep as fuck, bro. It's deep as fuck. It's you know what I'm saying? Anyway, like I said, you said like freedom is living like you want to. Is true value. Freedom is living like you want to. Is true value. Like I said, Supreme Understanding. This Supreme Understanding was my roommate. I'm even talking right now. I even want to talk to him right now, to be honest with you. I couldn't care less about him. I mean, I couldn't care less about him because I see how little he values me, right? I might value him highly, and I do value him highly, but I see how little regard he has for me. He didn't reach out to me at all in these past 20-something years. But I still respect him and I still value him from 20 years ago, 28 years ago. And I know that he lives on the East Coast. I live on the West Coast where there's an abundance of God to have knowledge of what we have knowledge of on that East Coast. And I'm at a point where I'm in the West Coast where I'm just by myself with my knowledge. And this is as far as I've gotten with it. I would have gotten a whole lot further if I had people who believed like I believed in the East Coast, but I went back to the West Coast, and everybody was like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it built me up in a different way. It just, you know, yeah. And, what can I say? I drink Hennessy. I eat prime rib. I have money in my pocket. I live by the lake and the river. My life is great. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing. I got no bones. I'm not mad at nobody. You know. Um. But it'd be nice to talk to Supreme again. It'd be great to talk to Supreme again. It'd be amazing to talk to him again. I mean, imagine things that we would share, right? Imagine the things that we would talk about. When you say I would get further, when you say I would get further, what is getting further for you? For me, it's not about getting further. I'm just saying you're 23, 25, 24, 20, whatever the fuck. You're in your young 20s, right? And the point is, it's not about me, it's more about like 20 years from now, bro. Where do you see yourself? 20 years from now, where do you see yourself? It's like I just want to give you, if I can give you nothing else, I want to give you something to see other people when you encounter them. And to recognize them for what they are and not what they appear to be. Right? I want to give you the power, the ability to see people for what they are. You said you would have stayed in the East Coast, you'll be further along. Right. The science was, my dad died when I was 16, right? Right. And then so I went to Morehouse College in Atlanta, Georgia when I was 18. And then my aunt and uncles took all my money for my college tuition. So I couldn't continue my education out there at Morehouse. So I had to come back to California. Right. And then I got back to California and they kicked me out of the house. They said you had to fucking figure out by yourself and there's no more family and love here. And they exploited my situation. And I said, how weird is that? And I had, you know what I'm saying? The science says I had to build the bridge out as I was crossing the river. Because I was putting this stuff on the wall about, so getting further is getting more knowledge. Like I told you, knowledge is what? Knowledge is what? To know, look, listen, understand, or to know the ledge before you fall over the edge into uncivilization. Yeah, knowledge is, yeah, that's what knowledge is, bro. I'm talking in a general sense, right? And I would write these things on my whiteboard. You know what I'm saying? The same thing I recited to you before. And she will go into the room which I was staying in, which was in her house. And she said, that's devil talk. That's evil talk. Because she was a Christian and she was a Baptist. And she was like, if you don't serve God, you serve the devil. I'm like, God, okay. So, bro, like I'm saying, knowledge is the foundation of all things in existence. Just as the sun is the foundation of our soul system. Just as the black man is the foundation of his family. Knowledge means to stop, look, listen, observe, respect, and know the ledge before you fall over the edge. And so that's why they want life forever. So they get more time to get more knowledge. Yeah. You build more data. Listen, bro, it goes knowledge, wisdom, understanding. It all goes 1, 2, 3. Right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Right? Knowledge is what I just said it was. Wisdom is the manifestation of one's knowledge, the ways and actions one goes about to make the knowledge known, such as speaking wise words, the wise the dumb, or possession of wise dome. Wisdom is also the black woman who was secondary but not necessary. Understanding is the mental picture that is drawn from both the knowledge and the wisdom to see things clearly through the all-seeing eye, which is the mind. Understanding is the best part. Like the cream, who is like the black children rise to the top and never stop, right? So you got man, woman, and child. You got knowledge, wisdom, understanding. And that's a family. That's a life. But what is it all good if you have no end goal because you never stop learning? All right. All right. All right. Let's go there for a quick. So, you want to talk about an end goal, right? You said the end goal. Right? Right? Because knowledge is infinite, right? Yeah. What is it good if you have no end goal? Okay. Okay. Let's go there. So look. Okay. Okay, all right, all right. So, like in my case, right? I have no fucking wife, no children, right? Um, what's my end goal? What's the whole point of doing what I'm doing? Right? Um, for me, and life, like I said, life is what you make it, right? And that's a good question. I understand that we need knowledge, but not fall for the traps in life. Okay. Right, right. Yeah. You okay, like I said, you understand we need knowledge but not to fall for the traps in life. You have to understand to see things what they are. It's you have to understand how many traps I evaded by having knowledge beforehand, right? So you say, what's my whole point? What's my whole goal? You have to understand, even to get to the point I got in my life was only because I had knowledge of self years ago, 20 years ago. I would never got to this point to even play Mortal Kombat 1 with no woman around me, with no kids, with no car, with no problems, with nobody draining my energy. I can my whole day is a blank slate. I can paint what I want to paint. I have no body, but I live in such a state of bliss and peace. See what I'm saying? This is not a I don't play like on YouTube and PS5, what the fuck. This is a leisure activity to me. This is purely a leisure activity to me. Like, I have no burdens in life. Nothing burdens me. Nothing bothers me for the most part in life. See what I'm saying? This is the peak of the mountain. And when you get to the top, what's the point of getting to the top? You get to the top just to be at the top? Yeah. So it's about not making mistakes to live life like you want. Yeah. No, we're all gonna make mistakes, bro. I could have been more efficient in X, Y, and Z, but you do X so you understand why. You do, you learn from your mistakes. You learn from your experiences. Bro, nobody's getting out of life alive. No, we're not gonna live through this. We're all gonna get to a point where we die. See what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna get through it. Nobody's getting out of here alive. That's what life's about. We're not getting out of life here. The point is to enjoy your life, right? And then to enjoy other people and other aspects of life. But at the same time, you don't lose yourself in enjoying those other people and aspects of life. You don't, like, they don't take you down. Like, you don't go do, like, when you said you went to, like, Portugal or somewhere, you went somewhere, right? You took a trip. It's not like you took that trip and when you got back to the reality of your life, you were lesser than. You took the trip, you enjoyed the trip, and you went back to your normal life. And you were fine. Right? You didn't lose no sleep. You didn't lose no money. I mean, you might have paid for it, but
There is nothing more foul.
You spoke too soon, Baraka.
and now he's dead. And now he's dead and gone. He said, yeah, and now I would rather live, I'd rather life in Portugal than Germany. Really? Really? Oh, my first fatal attack. Wow, he said Germany is a nation of slaves and workers. You see how I just won that one right there? He said Germany is a nation of slaves and workers. He said Germany is a nation of slaves and workers. He said Germany is a nation of slaves and workers. Wow. Can we talk about that for a bit real quick? Can we talk about that for a minute? Like I'm a brain, right? And your brain has 5 senses, right? And I say, you know what I'm saying? Of course my brain is fucking amazing. It's got a body brain. It's fucking tremendous. You said in Portugal, at least you can enjoy life. He said in Portugal, at least you can enjoy life. He said in Portugal, you said you can at least enjoy life. He said in Portugal, you can enjoy life. So you're saying, son of man, to me, right? That if you move to Portugal, you do construction work, right? Right? Let's say you did construction work in Portugal. How hard would that be to achieve for you to do the same job you do in fucking Germany and in Portugal? Would that be impossible to do? Would that be impossible to do? That's my question to you. Alright? Because I didn't want to see you happy. I don't think so. He said I don't think so. He said I don't think so. I don't want to see you fucking what? Happy. He said I don't think so. Why do you say that? Why do you say that? Why do you say that? You say you can't do construction in fucking Portugal. You telling me they're not building shit in Portugal that they're building in fucking Germany? Is that what you're telling me? You're telling me you don't have skills that are transferable to other lines of work in other countries? I could do the same job there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You could do the same job there. So the whole point is this. You have to figure out who's hiring in there for the same job and get hired for that job and do the job there in Portugal. You know where I'm going with that? You get where I'm going with that? You get where I'm going? So if you did that job in Portugal, you would apply your knowledge, wisdom, understanding. So you say I should move. You said you should move. I'm saying be where you want to be happy at. I'm saying be happy where you at. But if you want to be happy in Portugal, why not? Why not go to Port? Why? You see what I'm saying? Maybe not. I'm not saying do it tomorrow. I'm just saying think about it. I'm just saying think about it. I'm not saying do it tomorrow or next week or next month. I'm just saying put it on your brain, man. Right? Maybe next year. That's the move. I do think about it. And I'm saying, son. So as a man thinketh, as a man is, as a man thinketh, as a man thinketh. And that's another great book. Now we're talking about great books. As a man thinketh. As a man thinketh. He said, what? Manifesting it, you say. Yeah. Yeah. I'm saying all that, man. I'm saying all that. I'm saying when I'm saying I'm God, I've been God for years, and I'm not going to stop being God because what anybody else thinks. Nobody's going to stop me from being God. Nobody's going to stop my brilliance. Nobody's going to stop my fucking shine. My reality. Less saying, more doing type shit. Not even that, bro. We got to think it and say it before we do it. You know what I'm saying? This is a safe space for you to even think out loud and to be out loud. Right? You gotta understand, man, I've been alone for years, man. And how can I exist by being alone without no fucking support and help? Is because I believe in what I'm saying. Right? And I've been tried and tested. And I've been with feast and famine. And I've endured all things. And this is my thought process after all what I went through. 20 years, 25 years, when I was 18, 19, whatever the fuck. I knew that I was fucking the best thing breathing even then. Right? Some things might be better in Portugal, but there are other challenges there. I'm not saying run out there right now, bro. I'm saying just think about it and then figure out those fucking equations before you get there, bro. Do the math now. Do the math now. Do the math. Figure out your equations now. And so when you get there, all the equations are already figured out. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Do your math now. Think about, that's the whole point of the Tao Te Ching. The Tao Te Ching was put things in orders before they exist. Right? In the Tao Te Ching, I gave it to you I gave it to you yesterday, the Tao Te Ching, right? Put things in order before they exist. Put things in order before they exist. Put things in order before they exist. See what I'm saying? The science is life, and it's all in your mind before it becomes reality. And then once you get there, you already thought about it. You've already put it in place. There's no variables to encounter. Now, let's say you get there, you do encounter a variable. Okay, well, maybe that might be the case, but it's not like you never thought about it before. You got there. Anyway.
You're an unwelcome glimpse of my future. Fight!
So by making other people work for me, they put it into place for me. They work towards my goal.
I'm ruined! Shang Tsung will punish me for this by torturing my family.
Hold on. So I should learn how to be the boss. AJ, listen, man, listen. I get you work in construction, right? Bro, there's a whole lot to get to being the boss before you get to be the boss. The boss is the person who gets the contract to do the job. Whatever job you're performing. It was already requisitioned by somebody beforehand. You're just a laborer, right? So, to get to be the, you have to learn how to be a construction manager, a project manager. Then to get the project from whatever fucking government agency there is. There's so many aspects of politics before you. You see what I'm saying? There's so many aspects of the game. I'm saying, like, there's so many game aspects, like, I won't even try to play. I won't even try to give a fuck about. That's not my job to do. But I know I can do X, Y, and Z. I'll get my little money here. I'll call it a life. But if you want to be the boss, that means you got to take boss level responsibilities, which means you have to fucking provide tools, trade. You got to figure out a lot more to be. Being a boss is not an easy ass job. There's a reason why motherfucker is the boss, right? He's taking the most risk in whatever situation it is. No risk it, no biscuit, right? It's not like, you gotta understand, everybody else is trying to eat just like you. Everybody else is trying to eat everybody else wants to be rich too. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else wants money too. Right? And they're all going for that same goal. Yeah, absolutely.
You'll pay for their suffering, Tarkatan.
Fight!
I'm trying to figure out why your words aren't popping up on the screen like it used to.
Fight!
We are leaving. Then kill me. If I die, maybe you'll spare my family.
No! I won't murder you!
It's mercy, not murder. Not that what I've done deserves yours.
You were protecting your family. I would have done the same.
He said, in my mind, working is not what life is about. Trying to find a way to escape that matrix. All right, can I say this real quick? Can I say this real quick? Can I say this real quick, AJ? What you call a matrix is what? What is a matrix? Right? Life is about problems and solutions. Right? There's a problem and you have a solution to solve that problem. So let's say we all need fucking buildings built. Right? The system is what? The system we live, the system we life in. An old dude is about to die. Would never say I would wish to work more. No. Bro, son of man, X-Man. Give a fuck about X-Man. Bro, it's like when I ride my bike for 2 or 3 hours, I don't think that's work at all. You have to fucking force time. Like sitting and sleeping is damn near death. Right? You should want to work. Force. You see what I'm saying? It's not like work is fucking slavery. If you feel like you're being abused, that's different. Right? But if you're doing what you want to do out of your own will, then so be it. Right? Because in my mind, work is not about what I try to find a way to escape from the matrix. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like I don't work because I don't see life as work. I see life as a leisure activity. It's always been like if you think it's a leisure activity, then it's a leisure activity because life is what you think of it. It's not like if you think, oh my God, this is work, I have to wash the dishes. But if you think like I like washing dishes, you get what I'm saying? If you think I like working, then it's not work. I like doing this. I want to be better at this. I want to improve on this. I want to do this as best I can to get to the next job and do it better there. Right? And then I want to fucking employ people to do the same job and so they can. You see what I'm saying? There's levels to this shit. There's levels to this shit. It's not just this isn't slavery. You're not working in slavery.
What has happened here? Size off, you fool. You let them ruin everything.
We're going sorcerer. And we're taking you with us. Liu Kang would like a word.
I cannot be apprehended so easily.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this.
I bid you all farewell. Cheer up, Size off. I'm reuniting you with your family.
They're dead? You killed them?
Many moons ago. I do hate loose ends.
I mean, you gotta think. Liu Kang, he killed people, right? Nine hours you work, sleep, repeat. Sounds like slave's life to me. Okay, well, look. Okay. Let's say this. Let's say AJ, that's your family, your father, your mother. They all were politicians, and they were governors or high-ranking people, and they all had millions of dollars, right? And you didn't have any fucking point to your day. What would you do with your day, AJ? How would you spend your hours of the day? Riddle me that, son of man. Riddle me that. Riddle me that. If money had no object and you fucking did that, what you want to do? What would be the ideal life for you? How would you live your day? Chill on my yacht, drink whiskey, and fuck bitches. Okay, okay, all right. That's an answer we can work with. You would chill on this yacht, so you would lay on your back, drink whiskeys, and fuck bitches. All right. Drink, smoke, and fuck, right? All right. If you would please listen to that song I've submitted to you, right? Listen to that song from the RZA, the RZRA. Right? I'm telling you, we've already indulged in those things, bro. We've already done that and came back from that. That's not what life's about, bro. You have to fucking have a goal, purpose, ambition. You have to have a fervor of certain things, right? And embrace those things. Like, I love reading. I love expanding my knowledge base, right? And I've read those books. And I have so many books that I'll fucking probably never read. Right? I just sent it to you.
We gotta get out of here. What's wrong?
The door must have sealed when the gas was released.
Step aside.
Test your might.
Test your mind. What would I do if I had all the money in the world? I'd do the exact same thing I'm doing right now. Bro, I wouldn't do anything different if I had all the money in the world. I've been God for 25 years. I'm the fucking best thing on above water. I'm the best thing on the planet. I don't even want for anything. Like, I don't want shit. Anything I want, I could already had or already had. You don't need money then. Yeah. No. No. Bro. I don't even think like that. Like, when you talk about a rich guy, I don't believe people are rich. When you call a rich guy a billionaire or whatever the fuck, I don't think he's a rich guy at all. I think he's a fuck boy, a fucking idiot. Ah! I can't get up to 3. No. I don't believe in rich people at all. I don't think there's anybody rich. I don't believe in strong people. See what I'm saying? Like, I don't think anybody's strong. Like, I don't think anybody's like, yeah, but you have to be a rich idiot. Like, they might have more resources than I have, but I don't think they're better than me or they're worse. So I just think they're just my resources, and they have to manage their resources. Like, you have to manage your resources. Like, I don't think anybody's stronger than me, better than me, or less than me. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't think like if I see somebody like big as fuck in the gym, I don't think, oh, he's stronger than me. I think he's like, a 2.5 pound weight will kill him just as soon as it would kill anybody else. Right? Man. How do I get past this part right here?
Kill me. If I die, maybe you'll spare my family.
No, I won't murder you.
It's mercy, not murder. Not that what I've done deserves yours.
You are protecting your family. I would have.
Yeah, but if you're rich, that's what. Yeah, but if you're rich, that is one of the problems. Yeah. Bro, don't get me wrong. I get if you had all the money in the world, you could buy a house, you could buy cars, you could buy food. You could always have more money. You don't have to worry about money. I get that. 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 But what I'm saying is that in time, you'll figure out how to get money, how to get food, how to get shelter, how to get clothing on your back. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be fucking rich as fuck to get through life. Right?
What has happened here? Sizoth, you fool! You let them ruin everything.
We're going sorcerer.
And we're taking you with us. Liu Kang would like a word.
I cannot be apprehended so easily.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this.
I bid you all farewell. Cheer up, Sizoth. I'm reuniting you with your family.
They're dead?
You killed them.
Yeah, but if you're rich, if you're rich, you don't worry about the rent. You don't have to worry about the whoop. Bro, what can I say, man? Look, the whole point about being rich, it's not about, listen, no matter how rich you are, you have to fucking pay for your responsibilities in life. You have to pay for, right? No matter how rich you are, you still have to live within your budget, is what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. No matter how rich you are, you still have to live within a budget. I don't care if you're fucking the United States of America. I don't care if you're fucking however rich you are. Money is not infinite, right? You all have to live within your budget. Period. No matter if you got a whole bunch or you got a whole little. We all have to live within our budget. And that's just how life works out. A rich guy can afford a bigger budget. Yeah, that's true. But he can't afford everything. There's still limits to a rich guy.
Moons ago. I do hate
right?
Ends.
We gotta get out of here.
Even the richest guy in the world can't afford every car in the world. He can't afford every boat in the world. He can't afford every car in the world. He can't afford every house in the world. He can't afford... You can spend time on what you have, like what you want. because you don't have to go back to work. Yeah.
Might.
Wait. What? I keep fucking this up right here. You can get spent the time you have like you want because you don't have to go back to work. Yeah. AJ, you gotta understand.
Test your might.
You're 25, man. By the time you get to be 30, you're not gonna think the same way. Right? And by the time you get to be 40, you're not gonna think the same way. I fucked it up. Being rich is the freedom to use your time the way you want. Yeah. Money is time and time is money. Money is time and time is money. Yeah.
Test your might.
Follow me. This way.
Leave me. I'll just slow you down.
What? Shang soon finds you, he'll kill you.
Look at me, Cage. I'm useless. Don't risk your lives to save mine.
Hey, you are not giving up. The Tyra need you. Remember?
I can have a better time if I'm rich. Yeah, bro. Yeah, you can have a better time if you're rich, but you won't appreciate it, bro, until you go through what it takes to be rich, right? If you've already had it, you won't appreciate it because you can't appreciate what you don't already have. So you have to not have it to get to that point to appreciate it. See what I'm saying? And I'm talking to you 20 years after the fact, right? I'm poor, bro. Poor. I'm a poor righteous teacher. I'm always gonna be poor. Even if I got money, I'm poor to me. I'm always poor. I don't even think about even if I got money in the bank, I'm poor. See what I'm saying? Money to me is just currency, and I don't even want anything, and that's why I just stack money up because I don't want shit to buy with it. See what I'm saying? So. But I know that at some point I might come across a situation that needs money. I might beat the shit out of somebody out of nowhere and need money to bail my ass out of jail and to fight a court case. There's no telling what I might do at some point. I might fucking, you know what I'm saying? Life is bullshit. To me, life is a bunch of dealing with bullshit people, bullshit women, and there might be a point to where motherfucker might try me in the world and I fucking destroy him and I have to fucking pay for a fucking lawyer. And that's where all my money got to go to buy my freedom, right? America's a bunch of bullshit, and that's where I live in America, a bunch of bullshit. I'm telling you, bro, it's not about you think you're poor because you think you're poor, but you're not poor. Poor is a mindset. Poor is a state of thinking. You have to stop thinking like that, bro. You're not gonna in time you'll get what I'm saying. You're not gonna get it today, you might get it next year. But
Got it.
believe me.
We can't linger. We'll be captured.
Like there's what, 5, 6, 7, 8 motherfuckers right there on the screen, right? They might all be broke as fuck, but they can all fight. They're not all poor. They're just
We need help getting Kenshi to
we're
the
all
portal with
getting
Shingen.
through
I can
life.
take you only to the city's gate. Forgottens are forbidden inside.
I'll see you the rest of the way. It's the least I can do to make amends.
God, this reminds me of Wicked Planet. We had this forest in the second act.
The Manticore battle.
Yes! It was a pain to shoot, but man, did it come out epic.
I can...
Bro, I was on a bike trail earlier today, right? And this motherfucker rolled by me with a fucking on his shirt it said blind. And he's running on the bike trail. Literally his shirt said blind. Right? He was blind, but he had a woman next to him who was running with him. So I'm like, okay, so she's running with him and he's blind, but he's out here on the bike trail. Bro.
Picture it exactly.
This is the living forest.
Aren't all forests living, Baraka?
No others have trees that house the souls of the dead.
Whoa, wait a tick. We're talking ghosts?
Good ones, not evil.
I mean, you said, yeah, I know, but I might have more fun if you were rich. Yeah, well, imagine we were all walking through the forest, right? It's fucking 5 of us, 6 of us, 8 of us, I don't know.
Some distant
Right?
relatives.
We're all God body cypher divine. Um, oh look, somebody said Happy New Year from work. On my fucking one of my work people. Hmm. I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe I should get back to fucking hoes. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should, but to me, hoes are more. They're more fucking, trouble than they're worth. There's so many bitches I could already fuck that I didn't fuck because they're fucking worthless. They're just a problem that I don't want to fucking deal with. But then the next motherfucker be like, oh, I wish I had more hoes to fuck. I'm like, yeah, you okay? Well, I don't know. Uh, mm. I mean, I mean, I don't even want to. It's not even. I don't know what the fuck that is. Happy New Year. I don't even know what the fuck that means. But What is I'm saying you can buy it. You don't have to wife it up and make it your girlfriend. Yeah, bro. What are you talking about, man? Listen,
You will find no
I've been
Zatarans.
fucking hoes since high
Why
school,
not?
man.
Warm bloods don't welcome us.
I've been dealing with fucking women
So
for
we
the
keep to
past
ourselves,
fucking 30 years.
living underground in Sikander province.
You know what I'm saying?
How did you meet
A woman's not gonna tell me nothing I already fucking know.
Form made me a freak among my people. I was terrorized.
I'm the whole point of fucking breathing. To me,
I joined a traveling carnival.
I'm the apex of reality and civilization.
To see my gift.
I'm the whole point. Everybody's fucking breathing air.
We crossed paths.
To me,
He saw what I could
I'm the
do.
best thing on the planet to me.
When he began to learn real sorcery, he asked to study me.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I fucking get through my day. Like, I think everybody else is a fucking weirdo. And I'm fucking amazing.
And he has plans.
Right? And you're never gonna tell me nothing different.
They are conspiring.
I look at people like a bunch of fucking fuck-ups.
I've only overheard fragments.
Like, goddamn, must suck to be you. Right? Dang. And that's how God is. That's how God's supposed to be. Most prominent and dominant. But at the same time, I don't take advantage of people, bro. Never. Never. I never take advantage of you, bro.
Quan Chi sends more demons?
And life is what you make it, bro. I saw some angel wings. That was angel wings.
With each of you I kill.
Hold on. This bitch got angel wings.
Your blood brings me closer to the light.
Hold on. She's got angel wings. Fallen angel got wings too, yeah. Bro. I mean, all I can say, man, AJ, is that I miss that. You know how some people are just born stronger than other people? Like, my spirit was just born strong. I have a certain spirit, you know what I mean, that gives me X, Y, and Z to not need I'm a plant that doesn't need a lot of water, right? I'm a plant that doesn't need a lot of water. Because I know nobody gives a fuck about me anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a person that has to fucking anybody rub my back at night or, you know what I'm saying? I'm fucking used to being fucking,
Whoever you are, we are
you know what I'm saying?
demons.
If not demons, what are you?
He's a Terran. I am a Denian.
Yeah.
Or I was before my Tarkat affliction.
Outworlders.
Yeah.
Apologies. I'm glad I've caused neither of you permanent injury.
And I don't think there's any way I can try me and win. Like, if anybody walking through that door,
Just keep swimming. So,
they gonna get fucked up for trying me.
I am Ashra, demon of the Netherrealm.
You know.
you look human.
Michael Jackson, they don't really care about
What's
us.
the nether realm?
Yikes.
Monks covered that with us.
Hey, did you listen to Drink, Smoke, and Fuck? Did you listen to the songs I put on there before?
Netherrealm's hell, but real.
You want to talk about Michael Jackson? Did you listen to
Here near
Drink,
the
Smoke, and Fuck?
Because I've purged most
The
evil
RZA?
from my soul. When I'm done, The last vestiges of my demonic form will fade away.
Why
Not
were the
yet.
demons
See what I'm
active?
saying?
They were sent.
Click
by
on it, bro.
Quan Chi, my former master. I was part of his Sisterhood of Shadow. He wanted.
You're talking 30 years a game, homie.
Dominion over the realms. I renounced him.
Motherfucker, 30 years a game. Already dealt with the questions you're fucking thinking about and dealt with them and put them behind them. I figured out all the shit you're talking about years ago, bro. The shit you're thinking about won't even cross my mind.
Why steal souls, Ashra?
To harness their power.
I will check it out.
And I don't know, but I do know that
It'd be for your own benefit, bro.
Shang Tsung.
Damn it. That guy's everywhere.
Yeah.
You're sure Quan Chi is here?
My Chris senses him. He's nearby.
No. We're getting you home.
We have a job to do. Quan Chi could lead us to Shang Tsung.
Your Liu Kang is right. Shang Tsung's a danger that must be dealt with. I will aid you.
As will I.
Well, I guess the eyes have it. Motion carries. Ashra, lead the way.
Yeah, like I could go see Supreme Understanding in New York like in the springtime, right? But I won't. Because I don't need to go to fucking the show and prove. I could go there, right? My job. I have enough money to go there, right? But when I got there, what would I say to him?
As I smite the evil it finds.
What would I say to him?
Further purified.
Now I've done steps, so I'm off.
One guy is strong, the other guy is smart. To use what they have.
I had spent eternity damned to the Netherrealm.
You have to use what you have.
That's all there was to existence. But then I saw Earthrealm, saw Outworld.
Now Supreme has had a wife, 2 kids. His wife has died. Right? He has his 2 daughters. From what I understand.
Also a demon?
Actually,
I can't really.
But he mastered the dark magic needed.
You know what I'm saying? I can't fault the man for not being there to be my friend and support me through my. Look at that shit.
Any idea how he buddied up with Shang Tsung?
They share a common benefactor. She plucked them both from obscurity, taught them everything they know. I've never met her, but there's no question that she's a sorceress beyond compare.
I mean, we're 25 years after the fact. I can't say why God didn't love me more. I think He should have loved me. It showed me more affection. Reptilians. The point is, I got through it. You know. But I might just show up just to show up, bro. To be honest with you, I might go out there in New York in the spring just to be like, you know what? You know what I mean? It's been 25 years. I've never been to Mecca.
Serena's right.
Maybe this might be the one time I go.
People are no longer poisoned by sunlight. We've finally escaped the shadow.
You make a good point.
Assured, the spells you will receive will bring down Order Realm's government.
When will we have them, Quan Chi?
After
And when I get there, you know what I'm gonna do? Well, my thoughts now are what to do, you know. Might be your last chance. Oh my God. You want to kill me this year or next year? God damn, AJ. Yeah, we never know what our last chance is gonna be, but let's say I go this year, right? Let's say I go. When I get there, what am I gonna say? I have to write out my own fucking speech, my own plot, my own fucking premise, because you have to be well spoken. You can't just go amongst the gods. I would never. I hear you.
Whoa there, big fella.
I hear you.
It stops where you get off.
But it's nice to go amongst people who can rebuke you and can keep you in line, and
Which is why we don't want you tripping.
you can test your fucking opinion against, right? And that's what happens when I go against the, when we try yourself against, you know what I'm saying, God versus God. It makes everybody better. It refines the whole idea of God. But yeah, let's say I will go there in June. Let's work towards that idea.
What?
Idea.
I can't. Not when you
saved my life. It's yours.
I think I might go there now, bro. And when I get there, I don't know, man. I don't know. You don't have to prove shit. It's just meeting an old friend. Yeah. 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 A 25-year-old friend, bro. Imagine that.
We are joined against you, sorcerer. You won't be stealing any souls.
I don't know, bro. Is it even worth the fucking money? I'll set aside like $2,000, right? And say like, I'm gonna spend $2,000. And we'll see what it is.
That blade's enchanted.
I'm not gonna drink with nobody. I'm not gonna smoke with nobody. I'm just gonna fucking get there. I know.
We can't help what we are. That we feed on blood doesn't make us evil.
I know, bro. It's been 25 years, man. And there was a point where we used to talk every fucking day. Bro, we used to work on problems like, how many breaths does a man breathe in a day? Like, how many fucking steps does a man... You know what I'm saying? We used to fucking think on levels of quantum analysis and shit. I lost some friends too. Alright, peace to that, AJ. Peace to that. Peace to your friends you lost too, son of man. I know. Life is brutal, bro. I've lost people too, bro. None of us are getting out here alive, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but we'll see what happens. June. Oh, you gotta be within a certain...
I am one step closer to redemption.
If you do, you get more. You're right, you're right. I mean, we're talking about, I think the show Improve is in June, right? When is the show Improve for 2025? No. When is the show Improve in 2025? No. When does the Nation of Gods and Earth 5 Percenters have a show Improve in 2025?
dark magic is this?
Huh?
We are Ermac, a collection of souls bound by Quan Chi's magic. We live to obey his commands.
Kill them.
Quan Chi must succeed if I'm to liberate Orderan. I'll not let him fail.
Half of it couldn't fit in there.
One realm to free another is a heinous proposition. One I won't let you fulfill.
But the fact of the matter is, I know it's going to be in June. I mean, I like testing my philosophy about life. It's been 20 years, bro. It's been 25 years. And when I step into the cipher and I speak, first thing I'm gonna say is like, when I'm talking, you're not, right? Right? But how do I fight people like 3,000 miles from home? Don't matter, bro.
Speaks volumes about you.
Fight.
I don't know how I'm gonna play it, man. Is it like a test or what? Yeah, it's always like a test. I don't know. I ain't never been there. I don't know, bro. But it's always nice to be around people who believe what you believe and think what you think. Right? And then it's like, you're in New York. The people there might be from fucking all over the fucking... So are they gonna test? Yeah. I mean, they might test me. Of course they're gonna test me. We test everybody, bro.
Take your chaos elsewhere.
We test you like, what do you know? What do you think? What? If I ask you, it's all about questions and answers. If I say X, you say Y. Or I think about your answer. Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna test me.
I'll never forgive you for that, Quan Chi.
Yeah. So like, who got the longest? Yeah, bro. All that, bro. You have no idea. All that. You gotta understand, like, as hard as I am on myself is as hard as they're gonna be on me, whether they say it or they don't say it. And that's why whenever we talk to each other, we always have to talk in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Slapping them balls on the table, bro. All that shit, bro. All that shit, man.
Fight.
It's not like you get to go look at a book. You have to know your shit verbatim. You can't have to. I need to go remember some shit real quick. It's like, no, nigga, you can't. You out here and they can't quote. You don't. What the fuck? Who taught you? Now imagine if I got there, right? And I saw Hakim Just Wise from like 1997. And he saw me, he was like, you can't quote what I taught you 30 years ago? And I'd be like, I would fucking die of embarrassment. Right? I'd die of embarrassment. Could you imagine? But mind you, Hakim, he lives in Philadelphia, so he's already an East Coast person anyway. And if I got to see him again in New York, like that would make my life worth living. There will always be someone who thinks he is smart. Yeah, bro. If I went there in June and I saw the same dude who taught me back in 1997 and 2025, right? And I met him again, I would fucking die of fucking joy. You know what I'm saying? Because of what he meant to me and what he gave me. I could never repay Hakim just watch what he gave to me. I could never repay him for knowledge of self. Go there then. Yeah. Yeah, I probably will go. This might be the 1 year I actually go, bro. Like if I saw Hakim, if I saw Supreme again, like I don't know if my heart could take it. I don't know if I can even fucking.
It siphoned his souls. It now has its power.
Might be your last chance, as I said. Yeah.
You're telling me. Shall we finish this?
Let's.
Yeah.
This fight's not over. I'll defeat all of Quan Chi's minions.
We are many. You are one. We will destroy you. Fight!
And it ain't that he's better than me or he's smarter than me and that type of shit, but it's the fact that he's been through all the experiences he's went through, right? And I just want to hear his understanding. I want to hear his fucking thought process about certain things. You know what I'm saying? The science of God is that, like, you're God, I'm God, he's God, we're all God, but we all go through different circumstances, right?
Fight.
We all have to endure different trials, you know? I just want to hear how you know, his trials have went and what they meant to him. In ancient Greek, they had many gods, but there was always a boss, Zeus. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Resistance is never pointless.
So it's not okay to be the smartest. So it's okay not to be the smartest or whatever. There's always a bigger fish. Yeah. No. I'm not going there to be the smartest or the best.
Watch him. I'll shut down the Soul Stealer.
I'm not. That's my whole point. I just want to hear their conversation. You know what I mean? I just want to hear them. Whatever they say, I want to hear what they say. Not that they're gonna say anything that's gonna be so epic. It's just I want to just. It's just something to see somebody who, you know what I'm saying. It's just a person you never even thought about anymore, seeing again, but then seeing them again.
Very well.
That sounds like.
Well,
You should go there. Yeah. Okay.
Did you know what it could do?
All right.
The legends never mentioned mystical powers.
All right.
The souls
All right.
of my ancestors live within it.
Go out there then.
intend to
All right.
guide
All
me.
right. All right, man. All right.
Just don't forget who gave it to you, Takahashi.
I won't, Cage.
All right.
Now, let's get him to Earthrealm.
All right.
I know home's here for you, Baraka. But size off, Ashra. You can come with if you want. I'm sure Liu Kang will welcome you.
I've never had a home. That would be wonderful.
I've never had a home.
Report, Shang Tsung. The Soul Stealers are under construction. Quan Chi tests the final components as we speak. And the army will obey your every command, once it's been fed sufficient souls. I've also conceived the plan to break the Lin Kuei away from Liu Kang. Instead of defending Earthrealm, they will betray it. Excellent.
She got wings so she can be everywhere.
And well, you will soon reap the bounty of what you've sown.
Free like a bird. Look at all them people.
Who are these Earthrealmers we're looking for?
You have their descriptions.
You can at least tell me why they're here. What they've done.
State secrets. Not for your ears.
Yes, Princess.
Fetch us water, please.
As you wished.
Careful, sister. Entanglements with Ungadi are forbidden. You know their vows. Who told you? No one. I have eyes. As do the snakes at court who would cheer your downfall.
The Ungadi's rules are ridiculous.
And you can change them when you are Empress. For now, you
Woman versus woman from Venus, men from Mars, or something like that. Yeah. I remember that book.
Night night, sweet Prince of Darkness. Oh, perfect. You'll fit right in.
You couldn't steal a more functional.
I mean, all I can say is this.
It hides your face.
What do you expect to get from a woman but a child, right? And if that's not what you want, then you shouldn't fuck with her like that.
Carrying him around will attract unwanted
You know what I'm saying?
Look at it out there. It's like Mardi Gras. People
If you do,
party too hard.
just pay for the hour, get the poison out, move on with your day.
What's the word?
Go toward the stage, then right to the portal gate. But there are soldiers.
You said headage?
everywhere.
Are you sure these are enough? One person spots us, and we are dead.
That's why
They're out for you too, Sizoff.
to catch me, they must see.
Damn. You didn't tell me you could go full Predator.
Headache. Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. Just pay for the hour, man. All these people that got fucking kids and blah blah blah. They're a bunch of fucking nerds, man. From women, I'll get a headache. Yeah. You're dealing with these women, you're just dealing with a whole nother set of problems.
Princess, unhand me. I'm going nowhere.
I'm in this drama with no reward.
Find who set them.
Stand down, General. This is my problem, not the military's. Look.
Size off.
And feelings instead of logic. Yeah.
But it means the Earth Realmers are here. Rico.
I'll get him.
Size off.
Green blood? Yours a Terran. How can you...
There is much you don't know. Like what the General is truly up to.
Surrender and I'll hear you out. I can't if you resist arrest.
You arrest me, he'll execute me. That's not how I intend to die.
Fight.
This game is deep too. Yeah.
My quarrel's not with you. Let me pass.
Fight.
I'm fine.
Know that I am sorry for disturbing Sundo's peace.
He said, my grandpa
No, you could be hurt.
was ahead of his time. Speak on that, AJ. Speak on your grandpa.
This is a day I never thought I'd see.
You misread my intentions, Princess. Sadly, I've no time to explain them.
Fight.
He knew history is a lie. And stuff like that. Yeah. So this is your father and your mother, your father's side. The father of my mom.
Soon, you will know the truth.
Huh.
Take the princess and go. My fight's not with her, or you.
It is now that you've laid your hands on her. I will take your life as punishment.
Fight!
This need not continue.
Fight.
The other grandpa died before I came to this world. Yeah. Yeah. I can dig it, man. Yeah.
My sentence is
Death controls y'all. Big don't fold y'all. Shooting phrases that'll thrill you. You're nobody till somebody kills you. You can be the shit. Had the biggest car. Had the biggest dick, but you ain't worth spit once your wig gets split.
If this was one of my movies, you'd get saved by a plucky comic sidekick.
All this time, Germany was a little different.
Not comic, but definitely plucky.
But he never was part of that. He just played along so they don't put him in a prison or something.
It's unlikely soon to leave loose ends.
Now that I'm free,
Wow.
I'll reveal your conspiracy to all of Outworld.
You talking about your grandfather, right?
Nothing of the kind. Dead men tell no tales. Fight.
Yeah.
It will make your defeat that much more satisfying.
I mean, I can't even speak of something like that, man. AJ. I'm a bastard, man. I'm a bastard. My father died when I was 16. Oh, good.
You won't silence me, General.
I mean, I remember my father, but I don't remember him like that. You know what I mean?
We must go. Now!
Johnny, Kenshi, Kung Lao, you have safely returned. By the Elder Gods.
We had a run-in with Princess Melina's inner demons.
She took my sight, but Sento, in its own way, restored it.
I am glad that Sento bonded with you. Though my hope was that the means would be different this time.
This time?
Forgive me, Kenshi. I misspoke. Go. The monks will tend to your wounds.
We found Shang Tsung, but he got away. I can see why you're twitchy about him. He's neck deep in some serious shit.
Rest. Eat. Then we will discuss.
Can I also get a martini? Shaken, not stirred? I'm sorry. Meet the newest members of the Earthrealm players. We wouldn't have made it back without them.
Astra and Syzoth.
You know us?
As Earthrealm's protector, there is much I know.
Do you also know of my former master, Quan Chi? He colludes with Shang Tsung.
A new deadly alliance? Come, all of you. You must tell me all you know.
Kung Fu Master.
Well, so much for that martini.
Yeah.
Shang Tsung and Quan Chi again conspire against Earthrealm? What Johnny and Kenshi report should not be possible. You witnessed how I rewrote history. I gave the sorcerers meaningless lives. They should have never gained power, let alone join forces.
And your work was flawless. Such would their lives have been, had someone not interfered.
Interfered? What do you mean?
Both sorcerers were visited by this person. It is her intervention that bent the arcs of their lives.
Who is she?
Unknown.
Visiting China could be interesting.
Hourglass.
Who could have that power?
Yeah.
Chronica, somehow resurrected?
Impossible. Titans once destroyed.
But I wouldn't go into anybody's foreign land without prior knowledge and arrangement.
The previous timeline. Someone with a vendetta against me.
You know what I mean?
It is the only plausible theory.
You must determine its validity, Geras. The fate of the realms may depend on it.
long are we expected to linger?
Patience, Bihan. There are many demands on Liu Kang's attention. Were he here, Father would advise us to wait without protest.
But now he is gone, and I am Grand Master.
His teachings did not pass with him. They should still guide us.
Guide us, yes. Shackle us, no.
We can't abandon tradition.
Mind your place, Tomas. Father may have taken you in, made you one of us. But your blood will never be Lin Kuei.
Lord Liu Kang can see you now.
It is about time.
Shang Tsung is here, at the ruins of Ying Fortress. His soul stealers are already under construction. You must destroy them, and capture Shang Tsung before either can inflict harm.
Did you know that after World War II, they took down all the bells and destroyed them because the bells
It takes years to master our
have
You and Raiden have my
healing
full
frequency.
confidence, but you are
The right
needed
elsewhere.
frequency heals the body.
Go to the Wuxi. The monks must prepare you for war.
Frequency. Frequency. Vibrations. Sound. Resonance.
We must find a
The body.
section before attempting an ascent. Find
Right.
and face a worthy foe.
Atoms are matter.
Glory. Glory? We fight for duty. Does our father's ghost possess you? All I hear is his voice.
We must honor his vision, Bihan.
Vision is what he lacked. He was blind to our superiority. We settle for defending Earthrealm when we could help lead it.
Our clan doesn't govern. It serves.
That is our past. It won't be our future.
The right frequency heals the body. Yeah. There's channels on YouTube that are all about frequencies and vibrations to heal the body. Heal the body.
As a boy, I heard tales of battles against your kind. I had fought them tall ones.
All Earthrealmers will soon know of Eternus. My realm starves, and it's coming here to feed.
Fight.
Clothing has a frequency too. If you wear linen or flax, wool, it heals the body. Stuff like nylon or polyester has a low frequency. Yeah, I could definitely see that. You remember when I put the alpha in the equation? I said alpha.
What about you? I had hoped for the chance to battle your dark magic. Fight. Was overly concerned. Your magic was not impressive.
All the sport clothing. It's made of polyester. It has chemicals in it. When you do sports, pores open. The chemicals get into your blood system. Yeah. Skin is the biggest organ. Yes, it is.
You're not so
the integumentary system, right?
You're both unharmed.
That's the skin.
Good. After
Yeah.
our years of
This is what I know.
It pleases me to again face combat.
I will be pleased when we complete our mission.
Yeah. You say you work in construction, AJ, but you seem wise beyond construction. You seem like you wouldn't work in construction.
Be careful with what you're handling. We have no time for mistakes.
All kinds of demo or makeup or cream. Sun cream is made up of chemicals. They are bad for you. Yeah.
I must oversee production of the
Indeed so. It just seems like certain things you bring up in conversation don't seem like construction people would talk about.
Quan Chi, the other sorcerer Liu Kang described.
Kuai Liang and I will capture it.
This makes me curious with what your profession is.
Let them activate the Soul Stealers.
Yeah, I might not be the smartest, but I'm not stupid. Yeah. I'm not the smartest in the world, but I'm not a dummy. Shout out to Vinny Paz.
Let us win it first, brother.
Fluoride and toothpaste.
Will the Soul Stealers be completed on time, Quan Chi?
Yes. Our benefactor's guidance has proven most helpful.
If we break it, we'll halt their construction.
Agreed.
Also to expect defeat. This ends no other way.
Fight.
The food we eat is sprayed with chemicals to make it last longer. Man-made food. It's created. Bro.
Failure was inevitable.
The food, man-made food is created to make us sick so we can consume it to the medical industry. Like I said, what is it about? One motherfucker trying to take advantage of the next motherfucker, man. It's greed, homie. It's greed.
This is so unnecessary.
What's the medical industry? Greed. What's the food industry? Greed. What's every industry? Greed.
I am not interested.
How can I take advantage of you? Seven deadly sins, right?
It is your choice. I can give you freedom.
Everything men made is corrupted. Telling you, bro. It all goes back to what I said before. God, body, cyber, divine. You gotta just keep it to yourself, exist on that square, focus on yourself, and just think on yourself, and then act after the fact. Nobody here is here to benefit you. Nobody is trying to help you win. They're all trying to take advantage of you. Now I am an exception to the rule because I have the power and the ability to be beneficent.
Ignore him, brother.
I can afford to be nice because I have that much power.
I'm sure you're asking yourself.
Yeah.
Can I afford to trust a man I have never met?
Can I afford to trust a man I've never met?
Can I afford not to?
I mean, it's rare to come across a person who doesn't want anything from you, who doesn't want to take advantage of you. That's a rare circumstance. I mean, I'm not saying I never come across such a person, but they are a person I've always taken note of and thought about them well afterwards. Yup.
Clan have much in common. We both feel the pull of Liu Kang's leash.
Once Outworld rules Earthrealm, you will be free to remake the Lin Kuei in any manner you see fit.
Bihan, don't listen. We must stop them. Not silence, Kuai Liang. But brother, obey your grandmaster.
You don't have to trust me.
Can you win this war? Soul stealers are deadly.
Nani? What do you mean?
You only think so because you don't understand.
You think I think you're taking advantage of me?
Explain.
That couldn't be further from the case.
During one of Earthrealm's most turbulent
That never even crossed my mind.
Enemies beset him on all sides.
I'm just saying,
He built a great army to protect his empire.
You and I get to exist in this cipher.
To protect him in the
Nah, right. No, we exist in this place of, there's only, what, 2 or 3 people here at all times. There's no one here to take advantage of anybody else. You know what I mean? This is just us talking.
But does this history lesson
playing the game and conversing.
Statues were constructed and enchanted.
2 men existing in the circumstances and conversing. That's all this is. I have nothing to gain from you. You have nothing to gain from me except knowledge, wisdom, understanding, culture, and refinement.
They are animated by fragments of souls. Once alive, they fight tirelessly, unburdened by remorse or pity.
As far as I just like to talk. Yeah. Laugh out loud. Yeah. Exactly. Look at that.
As our ally, you will be given command of several battalions. Few in Earthrealm could then resist the Lin Kuei.
Behind! How could you? Father would turn in his grave if he saw this.
He was a doddering old fool. He did us a favor having that accident. And I was right to let him die.
Let him die? You said you tried to save him!
A lie. Because you couldn't and still can't face the truth. Father
I can't talk about that stuff with the people around me.
Now, we will
I hear you.
Greatness.
I hear you. Well, yeah, that's why I don't talk to anybody. I talk to myself. It's rare that God has an equal to talk to about his own situation. But it's a great day when you do. They already think I'm crazy and they might be true. No. I mean, so be it, but you know what I'm saying.
He's a feisty one.
The fact of the matter is, everybody has physical illness, mental illness, and various illnesses. But it's good to be the only crazy one in a sick world. Uh-oh.
You may corrupt Bihan, but you won't corrupt me.
Fight.
Nowadays, everything is synthetic. Nothing is real anymore.
Neither of you are up to the task.
Do not let Kuai Liang escape.
Even the face we show is just a mask. Yeah, AJ. Yeah. Like I said, man, you can listen to the songs I've put in the chat, the playlists I have on my channel. I've already thought these thoughts. The world is a stage, yeah.
I see.
25 plus years, bro, of thinking like this. And you get to hear my understanding.
So you've declined Shang Tsung's
At least the ones I speak aloud.
Your brother has not. The sorcerer tempted him into forsaking his oath. He can be convincing, can't he? Spurning him is a grave mistake.
Fight.
Are you playing online? This is still the story mode. Okay.
I'll see to it.
Fight.
The mistake is yours, Outworlder. What have you done?
Test your might. Test your might.
Wow.
Not finished. For burning me, you'll burn in the Netherrealm.
Fight.
Man. I do the job I do because when I do the work physical, I have time to get my mind. It's like meditation. I can think about a lot of stuff while putting stone on stone. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro. And if you live long enough, maybe you'll be the person to put the contracts together to put stone on stone. You know what I mean? When I come home, my mind is in order, my body's at rest. I work the mind, the body. Oh, he got me with that shit. What's the oldest trade? Prostitution.
What happened? Where's Bihan? He's betrayed us. We're all in imminent danger. Letting Father die. Forsaking Earthrealm. He's abandoned all reason. I knew Bihan's frustrations ran deep, but I never thought they could inspire such madness. We can't let his corruption spread. Whatever it takes, I am with you. Thank you. We may not share blood, but we are brothers.
Yeah, that shows the world we live in.
It's your duty to obey my will.
Not when it betrays Lin Kuei principles. We won't sacrifice them to serve your ambition.
Men are weak, spiritually weak and morally weak. Those who aren't are exceptional. That's why we are exceptional men. That's why we rise above ordinary men to be extraordinary men. We are indeed extraordinary.
Kuai Liang! Stay back. This is my fight.
We rise above our weakness.
Embrace the future.
I want no part of it. You pervert all that it means to be Lin Kuei.
Fight.
I'm done.